What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna start episode 3, Broken Toys. Now, there's no need to go into a recap
Previously on The Walking Dead.
because the game does it for us. So
While
that
searching for a
means
place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ he was justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly, one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me. Louis is a great friend. Those are rare. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until Ten ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save Ten, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Louis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
yes, indeed, we do know. It is that boy Abel because, yeah, he broke his leg in the last episode, and I assume we just have him captive. Everything is destroyed now.
Mitch. At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me.
Not to us.
Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
I know it's hard, Willie, but you need to pull yourself together.
I tried. I don't know how.
Ask yourself what he would do.
He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
I don't
Abel's
know
tied
about
up in the
that.
basement. He passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him. Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
I'll help you
Get
carry
away from him!
Whoa.
You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
It's not
Come
his
on,
fault.
Willie, none of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10!
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
And he said AJ is down there, right? Oh gosh. Well, that means we need to watch what we say and do around this dude, because he's already starting to show signs of arrogance. Oh, there's a Erickson Academy school pendant. So I guess when you press the button to highlight all the things,
This should be strong enough to hold him.
it doesn't highlight like collectibles, which is fair, because otherwise I'd just be free. See, like it didn't pick this up. Sketchpad. Do kids know about that? Do kids today know about sketchpads? I'd be surprised, honestly.
Brody.
What's up, Rosie? How you doing? Gotta say what's up to the girl, man. She's my dog now? Oh, shoot. Bet. Okay. I like Rosie.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ready?
I'm gonna just... I don't want to do anything too violent.
Rise and shine, asshole!
Son of a bitch. Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Oh my gosh.
No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind.
Oh.
Damn it, Squirt. Easy on the broken parts.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the
Calm
only
down,
way I got.
man.
Cool it, AJ. We need him to talk.
But it's justified.
Maybe. But follow my lead.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. You tell him one thing is justified, and he starts thinking everything he does is justified. Like, no, shut the hell up. Listen to what I'm telling you, and just follow my lead. That's it, AJ. That's it.
You never done this before, have you? You and the devil child just making it up as you go along.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions.
It was that easy? I
Read
doubt
it.
it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
I
on,
guess I
kid.
could let him smoke.
Don't make me
I could
wait all
stub
day.
it out or burn him. I'll let him smoke.
Now that is heavenly.
Oh gosh.
Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No! My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
Nobody deserves
If you're
that.
honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn. Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
What?
You don't need to watch this.
I want to. At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Okay,
Come on.
I
We
think
have a
that's
boat to
good.
find.
We taught him that death is a mercy sometimes. I think that's, you know, he needs to understand that. Oh shoot, but let's mute this real quick because music is gonna go and get us copyright struck. But yeah, so now I have to come up with a conversation while this plays through. I would say that nobody deserves to turn into a walker simply because it's more inhumane than it is to just kill someone. And that's messed up to say. But when you think about it, it is more in human nature to just kill than it is to turn into something we don't understand. And I think that is like kind of beautiful in the sense of like the world of The Walking Dead, to where, you know, there are things that are happening that are so inhumane and such things that we can't comprehend, that something that we used to deem inhumane is now more humane in a sense. I don't know. Let me know if you guys kind of like understand what's it called? Understand what I'm trying to say, but that's just kind of how I look at it.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if Tin doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
Oh, so he wasn't lying. It really is a boat.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low. Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside. Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Who is shooting that? Oh, it's a crossbow. I was like, what gun makes that sound?
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
Oh yeah, because James.
The pier has plenty of cover on it.
He could help
If we're
us.
careful, we can sneak in undetected. I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
Is there somebody else? Yeah, Willie.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver, easy.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Oh, I couldn't even see AJ behind that
Find
tree.
anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches.
That torch could get the horses spooked.
Setting the hay on fire would get their attention.
Yeah.
Scare the horses too.
They don't like
Get on
that.
the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
All right? What's the plan?
They've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. Weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about? James?
Huh.
He sent in walkers
I
to
knew it.
save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
That is
Hi,
true,
quick.
though.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
That's it.
Clem, stop!
Oh,
Hey, Minnie.
Oh, this is Minnie, 10 sister?
after the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Half those people
Ruby
are
and Tim
dead.
made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened.
Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home, or just me?
Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over
What's
like
her
he and Lily did.
problem?
Like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody.
What?
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
So what are you saying that y'all survived if she...
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am. Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
If Tin could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister. Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you.
He's gonna beat his...
AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
He said everyone except 10, like it isn't just Ruby. Isn't it just Ruby after 10 that's left?
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and 10 wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Waiting's hard. I'm just thinking too much. Like, I think I'm mad at 10 too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
I'm pressing a button.
Maybe they'll get smarter too, like us. It's weird that people are so different.
I pressed A.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was.
Kind of.
And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
The thing is, if this is James, it is James' spot. I don't think we should kill any of the walkers. He wouldn't want us to. And, you know...
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James? You're hurt. Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
I mean, I figured we have to do that if we're gonna ask for his help later. Cause that's gonna be hard to just... How far can I go? Oh my god, am I screwed? Okay,
How long I can keep this up? Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
mash A? Yep, it's always A.
Hey, Jay. Are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really. Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will Walker save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
It's safe. Just a little further.
What is this? A barn of some sort? Talk to James.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips.
No, it's
Those are
not.
salty, right? Like the snack bag in the car.
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember, like, did she actually have to lick a salt lick? I feel like she did, but, like, I don't know. Maybe she didn't, and I'm just, like, thinking of something else.
Doesn't look like there's been a horse here in a long time.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Collecting. Oh gosh.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do, as people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
I don't know what to say.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Oh,
Clem's
yeah.
friend, Lee.
No, he didn't turn. What are you
She
talking
shot him
about?
before he did.
Her parents
so
did,
he wouldn't
though.
have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
I'll be fine, AJ. I'm doing this, okay?
Okay.
Quickly before we do that, I do agree with AJ though. I don't think they actually are human anymore. And my thought being that you usually turn before you die, or when you get bit, you die anyway, and so you become a walker after you die. If there is a bit of humanity in them, they would have left. If you are spiritual and believe in like spirits and stuff like that, it would have left when you died. And so I don't know how this virus works, but clearly it has to be some kind of parasite or something that just goes to the brain and is able to control the body, because that is what controls our, body to move and do all this stuff. They don't have a heartbeat anymore, but you don't necessarily need like a heartbeat to be able to move. I mean, you do. I know I sound crazy, but like you do need a heartbeat to move. But the parasite, if it is a parasite, it has a heartbeat, and it can probably generate enough electrical activity within the brain to get it to, actually, no, you don't need a heartbeat to move, because if you put salt on like frog legs, they will start moving without a heartbeat. It's all to do with like the chemical reaction to the salt causing the muscles to spasm and move and stuff. It's probably a similar yet way more complicated concept with whatever this virus is or whatever this parasite is in the brain of all of these, walkers. I don't think they're alive. I think they're host. That's what I think. I think they're host.
Fine. The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Oh, she just took a deep breath of whoever's face. Ugh. They in here like a mosh pit, bro. They're talking about peaceful. They in here pushing each other around. I'm not convinced.
Oh, hey there, kiddo. It's all right. I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters?
Yeah, I do.
Now that you've seen them at peace.
Yeah, I do. They're still just monsters. Dangerous things that want to kill us.
That's what I thought you would say. It's what I would have said too. Once.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
But I was justified.
I see.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same.
Yeah, thank you for realizing.
And even if your friends think like you, no one deserves that. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Yeah, I mean, animals, you know, animals and all kinds of stuff in this world are attracted to sound. I don't think just because they were able to hear a wind chime and all of a sudden they still have a bit of their humanity left. I don't know, if I rang a wind chime outside my door, my dog would probably come too.
Let's get back.
Let's just be honest here. It's a parasite in the brain that's causing them to, move and stuff. There's no heartbeat, but there clearly has to be brain activity